As a product moves through the supply chain, it is bought and sold multiple times. Each of these steps can be recorded in WHIMO as a transaction. When you are the first actor in a supply chain to interact with WHIMO, you register an initial transaction. However, when WHIMO is used by two parties, a seller and a buyer, to register a transaction, this is known as a downstream transaction. Let's see how it works. When you trade with someone who is already using WHIMO, the process is simple. A transaction can be initiated by either the buyer or the seller. Let's say you are the seller and wish to sell 100 kilograms of cocoa to a buyer. Select the commodity. Choose the commodity type. Select the volume and enter the volume. To identify the buyer, insert their phone number or email address and send the transaction request by tapping on Save Transaction. The buyer will then receive a notification on WHIMO asking them to approve the transaction. Before doing so, the buyer will be able to view the details of the transaction, including the traceability status. Once a transaction is approved, the buyer will have access to their supplier's history, as well as the history of their supplier's suppliers, and so on up the chain. If instead the buyer initiates the process, then it is the seller who will receive a transaction approval request. Remember, these notifications and others can be viewed by tapping on the bell icon on the top right-hand corner of the main screen. Users cannot see contact details beyond that of their direct counterparty. Names, email addresses, and phone numbers are not visible. Only transaction data is shared. Volumes bought and sold, dates and times, and geolocations. If you do not have sufficient volumes to complete a transaction, WHIMO will display an alert warning you that it will create an automatic transaction and the volumes will not be fully traceable. If a transaction has already been created and geolocation data is missing, you can request that upstream users in your supply chain add it retroactively. However, any geolocation data added after a transaction is created will be considered unreliable and will not change the traceability status.